I'm Scoville and we are back here again for another hot sauce review. Today we've been sent one of my favourites that's actually been sent to myself. Reason being, if you imagine, companies that make a smaller volume of sauce usually get it right, whereas companies that make a lot of sauce and they just get it out there as fast as they can in the biggest quantity they can, tend to not concentrate on the flavour as much. So I always like the smaller brands, the smaller companies, and I always like the people that concentrate on the flavour and packing it full of flavour. This has been sent to me. This is Cuban Srirach by Pepper Jellico. Have a look at this. Nice looking label. Yeah, see the little pig on the side, look. There, oink, oink. Yeah, quite a plain looking label, but what you've got to take notice of is what it actually says. It says, I'll read it to you. It says small batch, and the sauce itself is actually oak aged. So kind of like, you know how they age a wine to get the fullest flavour and the best flavour out of it. And yeah, this is batch number 8 and it was made in 2015. Cuban Srirach, brilliant. Yeah, it's quite a plain looking bottle, apart from I really do like the top, which is, as you can see, it's got the wax top on it. Took me absolutely ages to get in it, so if you're in a rush, this is going to be tricky. So make sure you give yourself plenty of advance to get the top off. Took me ages to slide the top off, but I just like the feel of it. It feels absolutely brilliant. It makes the bottle look more authentic. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, net weight is it says 5.0 fluid ounces, which is about 147 millilitres, I believe that's right. Yeah, ingredients, let's read these to you and I'll tell you what it tastes like, what it smells like and all this. But I've had this a couple of times, as you can see I've opened it. Right, ingredients are red Florida jalapenos, Florida bell peppers, organic Florida habaneros, organic Florida onions, organic distilled vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar, organic Florida cane sugar, organic pink Himalayan salt, organic Florida sour oranges, organic herbs and spices, and organic starter. I suppose you want me to read what's in the brackets. It says Labacilius or something like that. Like I say, if I pronounce it wrong, I'm really sorry. I only speak English. And it says 100% natural, no additives. Shake it like it's hot and refrigerate after opening, while we're going to shake it and hope that it's going to get hotter and hotter. And this is bottle number, I think or batch number 31. I really like this because all the ingredients, 90% of the ingredients are all organic. It seems to me that this company really are trying to concentrate on the flavour and the best quality ingredients, so that they're producing in small numbers, as I said, so they can get a better flavour out there. They can age the product, because I don't know whether you realise, but some people probably don't, but if I put a sauce in the fridge, I find that it's hotter if I pick the sauce out of the fridge about a week or 2 weeks later, because it's all the peppers and whatnot have been all sitting in their own juices. Yeah, and it extracts more moisture out of the peppers, therefore you're going to get a bigger, punchier flavour. Okay, one of my favourites this is. I've had this a couple of times. It's quite a loose looking sauce, if you look at that. It's quite runny. Instantly when I picked it up without reading anything on it, I thought, oh, that's not going to be very tasty because it's so loose, it must have water in it, but no. They've got that from the orange juice and all the flavours they managed to pack in there. It's absolutely brilliant. Let's give it a taste and let you know what I think personally. And we'll give it a smell and I'll tell you what the aroma is. It smells nice, very nice. Okay, the first thing I can smell is definitely the peppers. I can smell the bell peppers. I can smell a bit of the orange juice that they've used as well. And yeah, the habaneros, and it smells absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to, this is quite a deceptive sauce, as in there's so many different layers to the smell. Trying to pick out is quite hard because it's got so many ingredients which bring up one punchy flavour. You can smell the cider vinegar as well. Absolutely brilliant, but most of all what I can smell is the freshness of the peppers. So let's give it a taste. Like I say, very runny sauce. But what I've noticed, it's a creeper, so the spices creep up on you. At first you'll taste it, it tastes lovely and fresh. The spices don't really hit anywhere in the throat or on the tongue or anything. It's quite calm. And then suddenly, 10 minutes later, you're still tasting the sauce, thinking, it wasn't as warm as this when I first tasted it. So it's a creeper, it starts creeping up on you. After 5-10 minutes, as I say, you get a real punchy heat from it. Brilliant, brilliant smell, but do you know what? You can really taste the pepper. You can really taste the freshness that's been put into this. You can taste the orange, you can taste the apple cider vinegar. You can taste the habaneros. And I like the way they've gone out of their way to get their ingredients. Like, they haven't just gone and got you know, some crappy salt that you could get. They've gone and got the best, which is like the Himalayan salt. And yeah, they've got extra things in there like the Florida cane sugar. So it's all they've seemed to have sourced it all locally, all apart from obviously the Himalayas. They've sourced it locally to Florida. They've all sourced it, and it's absolutely fantastic. Wow, well done. I personally, I tell you what I would be using this for. I'd have this as a side sauce. So if you imagine, I'd have say like a Mexican. So I'd fry off my meat. I'd add some Mexican seasoning and whatnot. Put some peas in it or some beans in it. Yeah, I'd have this in a bowl to dip on the side with a big fat crusty piece of bread. That's what I'd do with it. I think this will go very well with fish and meat as well. But that is Cuban Srirach, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, from the Pepper Jelly Co. Absolutely brilliant. And this is in my top 10. I haven't put one in the top 10 for ages, but this is definitely going in my top 10 of hot sauces that I've tasted this year. Absolutely brilliant. All the links are in the description. As I say, it's a small batch, so hurry up, get over there, ask them if they've got any of this beautiful sauce left. It's starting to creep. Now it's starting to creep, I can feel the heat coming even more. It's getting hotter and hotter in my throat. Definitely a creeper. Like I say, hit the link in the description. That's it for now, guys. I'm Scoville Fire. This is Cuban Srirach from the Pepper Jelly Co. Absolutely fantastic. Peace. You're in my top 10.